Hi YouTube, Coinpicker here. Today I went to a few banks and asked for some old banknotes, and one of them actually obliged. So before I show you the rest of it, I'll just show you one for now. This is a 1969 nickel 50 cents piece from Canada. I have a bit of a gripe. A few days ago I went to another bank, and it was a bank that I went to before and got some old banknotes and more old coins. And there was a new manager, and I asked her, hey, do you have any old banknotes or coins that you're sending off, for recycling? And she said yes after she checked her logbooks. However, she had to double check the procedure if she was going to sell some to me. So I gave her my name and number, and after a few days of following up, well, actually, what really intrigued me was she remembered that the coins were encapsulated. Well, that's how she described it. They were in hard plastic cases. So it got my mind wondering, what could they be? Possibly something more recent, like 20 for 20 coins. Where it's $20 face value, and it's made of 999 silver, quarter ounce. But sometimes people receive them as gifts and they try to cash them in. So if it was that type of coin, it's only like the first and second issues would have been collectible, actually worth a little bit more. But other than that, I was thinking could have been a collector encapsulating circulated issues, business strikes. Or possibly be 50% silver, silver dollars made for collectors back in the 70s and 80s. And that would have been awesome, to get at face value. And also, it could have been those $5 and $10 sterling silver coins that were encapsulated but were micro sealed, so you can't even open the encapsulations, the plastic cases. And those were sterling silver and huge coins, and they were made for the 1976 Canadian Montreal Olympics. That would have been awesome, but we'll never know, because when I followed up, she basically said they were already earmarked to be sent back to the Royal Canadian Mint for recycling. So I was devastated, because I'll never know the mystery of those coins. What were they? However, we'll move on. It just, it really sucks when that happens. Usually they tell me that right in the beginning, oh, we have some, but they're going out, or you just missed it, we just sent it off. Most of the time they just say that, just, I figure just for you to leave, right? Because sometimes they do have policies regarding not reissuing the obsolete coins. So it's easier for them to say it's already gone, when in fact it's still in the safe. But occasionally you get lucky. Like today I got lucky, but nothing to write home about. But definitely worth showing you guys on YouTube. So we have some Canadian nickel 50-cent pieces from Canada. And here are the years: 1969, another one, 1971, 73, 76, 80, 82, another 82, and 86. Now, the funniest thing about this today, they said that they had some American coins in the bunch too, and that they weren't sure if they can sell them to me. And the teller actually said, "Oh yeah, there's some tarnished American coins." And I was thinking, "Whoa, silver? Possibly, like Kennedy has 90%ers or 40%ers, possibly Morgan dollars." So I was talking to them, say, "Hey, how about if I pay the exchange rate or buy American dollars and just swap it with you? That way your books are balanced." So after speaking to the manager, she said, "Oh yes, why don't I just bring them out and show you first?" So again, images of silver dancing in my head. So they bring it, she brings it out, and a little bit disappointed. It was basically these 50-cent pieces, nickel dollars, just a handful of nickel dollars. Nothing I wanted, so I left it there. There was one Canadian trade token from the 80s, and I told them, hey, that's not even money. That's not legal tender. So they probably put that aside. And for the American, there was a handful of Susan B. Anthony dollars, some presidential golden dollars, and that was, and there was, I believe there was a few 50-cent pieces, Kennedy pieces, maybe not, but nothing worth, buying, other than these 50-cent pieces. I thought they were still worth keeping. And they did have some old banknotes, some crisp $1 bills, and they're in consecutive order except one. So we have here, let's say it's 674, 675, 676, and 677. And this one, at first I thought it was part of the order, but it's a totally different number in the beginning. And I'll just show you the back. So nice and crisp. I wasn't about to turn down these, even though I have a whole bunch, but they're always good to trade with other collectors. Anyways, here are my pickups, and you heard my gripes. Now, tell me about your gripes. You probably had something similar happen to you guys. But the feeling of like on the one that I had to wait a few days to be let down is like, it's like most of you guys out there, remembering your youth. You bring a girl out for dinner, movie, and at the end of the date, it's like, all right, see you later. It was nice meeting you. That's the feeling. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Coinpicker out.